Most people get this wrong when trying to reload a vanilla prepaid card, and they assume it works like a regular debit card. Here's the truth no one tells you: many vanilla prepaid cards are not reloadable at all, and that's where most confusion starts. In this video you'll learn exactly how to handle a vanilla prepaid card in 2026, including how to check if it is reloadable, and what to do if it is not. By the end, you'll avoid mistakes and understand your real options clearly. Let's get straight into it. First, you need to check your card type. Take your vanilla prepaid card and look at the back or packaging. It will clearly say whether it is reloadable or non-reloadable. Now here's where most people make a mistake. They try to add money to a non-reloadable card. That simply does not work. Those cards are designed for one-time use only. So before anything else, confirm you actually have a reloadable version. Now here's the key step. If your card is reloadable, you usually need to register it online first. Go to the official card website printed on the back of your card and create an account. This step links your card to your profile. Now here's where it gets interesting. Once registered, you can typically reload your card using a bank transfer or supported payment method, depending on your region. Some cards allow direct top-ups through the issuer's portal. But here's the problem most users face. They try to reload the card through random third-party websites or ATM methods that are not supported. This often leads to failed transactions or blocked cards. Now let's go step by step. Log into your vanilla prepaid account on the official site. Find the Add Funds or Relo section. Enter your card details and select the amount you want to load. Now here's a retention moment you should pay attention to. If your reload option does not appear, your card is likely non-reloadable. In that case, there is no hidden method or workaround. You will need a new prepaid card once the balance is used. Now here's where it gets more important. Always make sure your billing information matches your card registration details. For example, if Alex registers the card with one address but uses another during reload, the transaction may fail due to security checks. Now let's talk about timing. Reloads usually process instantly or within a few minutes, but in some cases, it can take up to 24 hours depending on your bank or payment method. But here's another mistake people make. They assume the card balance updates immediately without refreshing or checking properly. Always log out and log back in to confirm your updated balance. Now here's a real-world example. Jake tries to reload his vanilla prepaid card but keeps getting errors. The issue is not the system. It is because his card is non-reloadable, so every attempt fails automatically. Now let's quickly summarize everything. Check if your vanilla prepaid card is reloadable, register it on the official website, use the Add Funds section if available, avoid unsupported methods, and confirm your balance after reloading. If your card is non-reloadable, there is no reload option, and you must replace it once the balance is finished. If you follow these steps correctly, you will avoid failed transactions, confusion, and unnecessary charges. Now you know exactly how to handle a vanilla prepaid card in 2026, step by step. If this video helped you, like it, share it with someone who is confused about prepaid cards, and subscribe for more simple and clear guides like this.